This is the trailer for the Effervescent Home podcast.
I
didn't realize we were going to do that together. Can we do that again?
Yeah. Take two.
Take two. This is the Effervescent Home podcast. And this is our trailer. Oh man, this is going to be interesting.
Yeah, this will be.
So you drove down from Georgia to come hang out with me and my crazy boys. I have 3 insanely adorable but rambunctious boys, and you came by to hang out with us and shoot this little trailer so that we can get things going. So what all are we going to do on this podcast?
So we're talking about family, home, lifestyle, obviously interior design. That's where we met.
Exactly. The Art Institute of Atlanta.
From the Art Institute of Atlanta. We're not going to say the dates.
No.
But we were there.
Let's keep the dates way back. And all the things that keep life vivacious and effervescent and bubbly.
Yes.
And we want to be positive, just kind of outreach for everyone, and then being able to put things that we've learned out there for everybody else.
Absolutely. And there are things in life that will get you down, and we just want to discuss them as a whole and how we deal with them, and us being different backgrounds. And just making sure that keeping that balance of life, family, friends, and keeping it effervescent.
Mm-hmm. And speaking of different backgrounds, I grew up in South Mississippi, very sheltered, leave it to Beaverland kind of home life growing up. And so whenever I moved up to Atlanta, to the big city, it was quite a bit of a culture shock for me. But I met some amazing people, some beautiful friends that I've kept for quite a while. Mm-hmm. Once again, we're not going for dates. And we just hit it off, became lifelong friends, and our differences made us even stronger, and we just built off of each other of what we learned throughout that time and bonding together. And this one right here has definitely been like one of my best friends that just always tells me the truth, but always is like biggest cheerleader, which is always supportive, and we love her very much. My entire family adores her.
Absolutely. And Brandy, when I met Brandy when we were in college, I was definitely different background. I grew up in a small city as well on the coast. We're both coast southern girls, and didn't realize how our differences would collide, but also at the same time being able to remain friends and be friends for all this time, and with all the life changes, being single. I'm single, she's married. There's definitely been changes in life, and how we remain as friends. And she's such an optimist. It rubbed off on me because I was definitely a pessimist. Still is a little. I'm not going to lie and say that I'm not. I consider it a realist. She says I'm a pessimist.
No, not
you
like
said I was.
Sometimes you have pessimistic moments.
Well, yeah. Either way.
But realist, I've learned to understand it is definitely more realist.
Yes.
But I have rose-colored glasses on like all the time.
Yes, and she sees the beauty in things you don't normally see, and I love that about her. I really do. And it's like, I didn't even think about that. I wasn't even thinking about that. So the podcast will be a lot again on, obviously events that's coming on or events that's going on in the world that we would like to discuss, and
things that affect us, our families.
Us, exactly. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, and just stay tuned.
We're excited to continue on. We got some great guests kind of lined up, and we've got a lot of different topics from various points of between fostering, adoption, and then going into, like she said, the interior design side of it, what we've done around our homestead and what we want to change. There's, the homeschooling. I mean, there's a various
A
aspects,
variety, a plethora.
a plethora of different subjects, but the way it affects us and our views on different things, and you have these differing views, but you can always come together in the end. And we're really excited to share that with you and hear your comments and your interactions with everything. So we are very excited to start the Effervescent Home Podcast.